jdeme na to. Vítejte u dnešního streamu. Tak, dneska oficiálně vychází Hogwarts Legacy. Takže nové velké RPG, hodně očekávané, ale vychází v několika vlnách. Přičemž ta první vlna vychází tedy dnes na Steam a nový konzole. Pak bude další vlna na starší konzole v dubnu, jestli nekecám, a pak v červenci bude vycházet ještě na Switch. Já teda původně jsem si říkala, protože původně se říkalo prostě, že to asi bude jako dohromady, tak jsem si říkala, že by jsem si to koupala na ten Switch, jenže pak rozdělili ty data a Switch posunuli až na léto, takže to pak asi znova kupovat nebudu. Takže jsem si říkala, že když už mám ten Steam Deck, tak si to vyzkoušíme na Steam Decku, protože na počítači samozřejmě každý si to rozjede sám podle svého nastavení počítače, to samý konzole, ale ten Steam Deck asi bude trošku víc jako specifický, takže se koukneme, jak to vlastně je kompatibilní. Tvrdí, že plně, takže tamhle to má tu zelenou fajfku, tvrdí, že to jako pojede dobře, takže jsem snad neměla mít ani problémy s nastavením, což je klasický problém většiny her, že mají, že to prostě na mapování, že nevím, který čuňátka dělali, někde nedělali vůbec, takže to kolikrát člověk pro každou hru musí vlastně stahovat nastavení na mapování tlačítek extra, aby jako vůbec to nějak jako šlo. Čau, svitře, vítám tě po delší době. Tož, takže tady to dokonce ještě jakože nevyšlo, to teprve bude jako oficiálně tady koukám vycházet teprve na Steamu, ale oni do toho dali stejně nějak přístup dřív. A já jsem si teda vzala už tu deluxe verzi, tu širší, kde dostanu akorát nějaký drobnosti navíc, můžu se osedlat nějaké zvířátko navíc, to se pak kouknem a teď se to krásně seklo. A nějaký hadry a takový kosmetické věci, co nestojí za nic, ale tak co. Když už, tak už. Jo, Mira, aha, čau. No, ok. Tak jo, takže tvrdí, že to kompatibilní, koukneme se na to, domů se nemusím. Funguje tady, jo, když to zmáčknu, funguje. Ale je to úplně pekelně velký, takže jsem musela odinstalovat hafo her. Že to zabíralo skoro 50 giga a vzhledem k tomu, že mám ten střední Steam Deck a Horizon zabírá při 70, Shadow of Mordor není o moc menší, tak jak se víc her se mi tam nevyšlo, takže mě to pěkně depta. Jak je to obrovský. Tak, mám tam teda připojený Xbox ovladač. Můj milovaný Gears of War červený k limitovanému Xboxu. Že nesnáším PlayStation DualShock. Mě to do té ruky tak to by to nepříjemný a nesedí mi to, že zlatý Xbox. Takže doufám, že to bude namapovaný dobře na ten gamepad, když teda tvrdí, že to je ideální pro deck. Tak, starý zařízení, zvuk tady máme na max. Povědejte, jak velcí jste fanoušci Pottera. Hele, Steam Deck jsou 3 verze, ten nejdražší, teda dneska už to euro má trošku lepší kurz, jo, ale na tehdejší kurz, tak teď by se to vyplatilo a koupit spíš, když je dobrý kurz, hodně nízký, tak to vycházelo zhruba na tu velkou verzi, která má těch půl tera, nějakých 500 giga paměti, tak to vycházelo asi na 17 000 nebo lehce přes. I s obalem, nabíječkou. Tenhle ten prostřední nějakých 14 něco a ten menší, který ani nevím, jestli vůbec někdo bral, tak ještě o něco míň. Ale teď možná jako s tím kurzem, já to tady asi nebudu moc přenastavovat, stejně se v tom nevyznám úplně. Accept terms, ono nám stejně nic jiného nezbývá. A teď zase, až budu mačkat Bčko místo Ačka, protože jsem včera hrála na Switchi, to zase bude sranda. No nic. Tak, tady dostanu nějaké odměny za ten speciální balíček, takže nějakou podivnou masku a speciální rouby. Pokud se přihlásím, no to děti služeb asi někdy jindy, žádný jako tam nemám. Jo, i když na Warner Bros. Možná mám nějaký účet. Jenom kdybych si vzpomněla, ale tak to nebudu řešit na streamu rozhodně. Barely visible, to bychom asi tak jakože byli. Jo, počkat. No, jo, šipkama. No tohle, dejme tomu berly, no. Jej, přišel nám dopis. Škoda, že nepřiletěla sova. Tak, těší nás, že vás informujeme, že jste byl přijat do školy Čára kouzel, jak to bylo ve filmu, na 5leté studium. Pozor. Já jsem se teď, mi došlo, že jsem nevypla topení, tak se budu muset zvednout. Tak. Začínáme 1. září. Tak, bla, 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 bla. Aha, takže děti pod 17 let nesmí čarovat mimo školu. Ani bla, 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 ministerstvo, bla, 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 bla. Tak, jdeme na to. Já si jdu vypnout tu topení, nebo se tady upeču. Tak, ale jak suším prádlo, tak to pět musím. Tady pak vlhko a krásně mi tu plesnivý kytka. Chudinka takovou dobu přežila a teď jak je vlhko, tak se jí to nelíbí. A tady trošku opadává vedle mě. Mně teda nepřežívá vůbec nic. Tady mám moc sucho nebo moc vlhko a všechno chcípá. Tak, koho si vybereme? Nějakou dámu. Jsou samý chlapy teda zrovna. Si nějakou takovouhle. Já, možná tohle. Možná jsem se nějak kouknul na grafiku, je to takový rozmazaný. Tady vypadá strašně staře na to, že mám být nezletila. Tak jsou hrozně starý ty ksichtíky. A ty účesy tuplem. Dobře, takovhle. Jo, ale koukám, on bude dát ještě nějak tvar obličeje. Ne, to bude trošku modifikovat. Jo, to vypadá dobře. Já jsem hrozně světla v obličeji. Tak si to zasvětlím. Brýle nic. Co tady máme? Barvu vlasů. Ale máme i účesy. No, to víš, že jo, dready. Dready, dobrá, David, stopro. Culíky tady nejsou. Já, takhle se občas češu, to by šlo. Ale barva vlasů. Hele, fialová, byla tam. Já ji viděla. Jsem měla upravit tu grafiku, je hnusná. Jo, počkáte, to dělám zase blbě, co? Pak upravíme grafiku později. Nice. Fialovou vlasa, já to chci. Pihy, já nechci žádný pihy. Proč mám mít pihy? Já nemám ráda pihy. Tak, a jizvy. Jizvu sice mám, ale tu vy nevidíte, takže to nebudu dělat spoilery. Barva očí. Budu trošku creepy. Budu creepy fialová. Obočí asi fialový, to už by bylo moc, to už by byla extra vyblitá. Takže to dám nějakou jako normální. No. Jako vážný rozhodnutí, jak vypadat, tyjo. To se nebude úplně krátká hra. Jo, s tou džuznou, to se mi líbí. Tak a proč mám jako chlap? Tak už jo, tak už mám jako holka. Difficulty. Story. Minimální challenge, soustředit se na příběh, lehký, vybalancovaný, anebo ok, tak demanding nechci, abyste mě po mně něco vyžadovali. Tak, normální. Jak se budu jmenovat? Určitě budu Tereza. Jenže já tam nevidím, já jsem to napsala blbě a já tam špatně vidím. Takže je to tam zaseklej ten kurzor. A já přes něj nic nevidím. Dobrý. A teď jak mi řekněte někdo, jak to potvrdím, to je na tom ovladači. Levej nefunguje, tenhle ten mi přehodí tohle. Haha. Hahaha. Enter. Příjmení, příjmení, příjmení. Ty vago, aha, tak nic. Přehazuje se to jak... Proč to máš šikmý ty? Takže takhle a R. Tak. Witch a Wizard. Já jsem I'm a witch. I'm a witch. Start journey. Start journey. Tak, pak si kouknu na tu grafiku a zkusím tomu trošku přidat. Takže mám pocit, že v základu tam jsou samý low detaily. Jsem možná mohla dřív, aby jsme si užili ten začátek. Jsme skoro připraveni na odjezd. Sodex, ahoj. Akorát jsi přišel na začátek. Jej, návštěva. Víš, hraješ, jo? Nice.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
Čau, Mare.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Má tam s sebou pálenou. Nice.
Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge.
Čau, Rakvi. Tak hezký večer.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Tak. Nastupujeme. A máme řidiče, to je trapný. I když jsme ve městě, tak to je jasný, no. I když i tak ty strálové tam asi budou. Asi tam budou. Je to máš prázdniny, jarňáky, jo. Ne, tak to závidím, to bych chtěla taky. Někdo nás sleduje. A jsme v Británii. A každopádně jsem četla, že to máme být v 18. století. Tam asi žádné extra vymoženosti nebudou. Co si nezařídíme, to nebudeme mít. To taky bych chtěla dovolenou. Avalanche. Padne na nás lavina. Tak schválně, jak se to udělali, Avalanche. Hrál jste někdo ty mobilní? Toho mobilního Pottera? Co byl někdy 2 roky zpátky asi? 3. Já to chvilku hrála. Ale bylo to moc čumění do mobilu. Jo, ze Skotska dokonce letíme. Jo, kde jsem já? Studentka.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Jo, nebo naopak, ne na 5letý, ale do 5. ročníku. Jsem to pochopila blbě. Jo, aha. Že by.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Týpek dělá na ministerstvu. Jo, ten je krásný.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
Jo, pod náma něco letí.
a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Aha.
Nor do I.
Já budu speciální, něco jako Harry. Harry mluví z hady a já uvidím. Aha.
Merlin's beard.
Svítivý věci goblinů.
Wait. We did.
Haha. Já myslela, že po nás flusne, ale že to jo, že urve půlku kabiny. Tak to jsem nečekala. Jo, máme hodně testrálů. To je dobrý. Jam. Si byste to měli chytit. Pak se nezabít. Klíček. Jo, veveruška.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Ne, nejsem zraněná. Mám jenom takhle málo zdraví.
This. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Já jsem si říkala, že ten tvůj nek znám. A hraješ ještě? Já na to teď nějak poslední dvou dost kašlu. Ňam. To byla dobrota.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Co pak, běžný drak by nás nenapad?
Where are we?
I'm not sure.
Divná
But
jeskyně.
that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Já. Klíč byl přenašedlo na speciální místo.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who
Já
the
s tím bráchou
internet
si
will
hrál. Jo, tak teď jsem to vybavil. Tak, já se kouknu, jestli tady někde budu schopná otevřít nějaký menu. Tak, a zkusím zvýšit tu grafiku, protože takhle není úplně moc hezká. Graphics. Hele, je tam všechno médium. Zkusíme tomu narvat trošku víc. Co bychom si tam dali efekty. Materiál na misi high. Lístečky, jo, máme hezčí lístečky. Víc textur a víc stínů. To máme trošku hezčí a víc do dálky, ať vidíme, jasný. Apply. Schválně. Co, bude to trošku hezčí? Je to takový rozmazaný. Ale zatím to takhle nechám. Uvidíme, jestli se to nebude sekat. Když ne, tak tam pak zkusím nacpat toho víc. No, ale ošklivý punčocháče, bílý ble, do hnědých pot a barevný sukně. Bože můj, já mám nevkus.
How far did that portkey take us?
Jak daleko nás to vzalo?
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Pátky ve Skotsku.
Those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason.
Já si myslím, jako na písečku na těch koncích to bude pěkný, ale ten Steam Deck
And now George died in pursuit of whatever it
tu
was
vodu
meant to
trošku
lead.
nedává.
If you're sure you're all right,
Se to trošku
and
seká.
wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Ale zkusíme tam ještě trošku přitlačit.
However faded it may be.
Zkusíme ještě trošku přidat. No, já se právě bojím těch lagů, aby to pak nebylo moc. Počkej, když tady dáme všechno na high. Uvidíme, co to udělá.
Mind your step.
Jako hratelný to bude i na tom Steam Decku, ale nebude to tak krásné.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long
Frupolita ruka.
form of ancient magic.
Blbej úhel.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Seskočíš sama? Seskočí sama, šikovná, nemusíš mě zmačkat.
Hogwarts castle was built by and is itself a stronghold of that
Já
ancient
bradavece
magic.
jsou taková
I don't
pevnost.
know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Já dolů. Tak jo.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why
Miriam
such
teda byla jeho
powerful
žena.
magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Hledala
So that the
ztracenou
good
magii.
it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
A u magie záleží, kdo jí vládne.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block
zakleté.
this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing.
Aha,
Focus on the center.
já mám, jo. Not bad, not bad. Ale i kámoš to chce kupovat na PS4, takže jestli bys vyhořel, tak on taky. Muhehe. Use camera, activate targets and players prefer to select. Okay. Aha, musím úplně držet až do konce. Jedem.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Třeba to bylo tvrdšího, prosím tebe, 2 metry jsme si jeli. Jo, já jsem to rozbila.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
No, kežby. Dostanu z toho něco, prdlačky, starý babičky, no. Už to dělám. Practice, practice. A dál nějaký most?
Up there.
Ne, budeme tady líst. Ty tam vylezeš? Ty jsi frajer, abych tam nevylezla. Dá se tady někde něco, někde si něco jako, že, hele, search! Nenechala jsem se nachytat, bylo tu něco, ale vůbec nevím, jestli, jo, nějaký prachy vypadly.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Už jsme poblíž, už je to před námi. Nějak tady moc fouká.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Jasně, opravíme. celkem šlo, dědo.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Někdo chtěl soukromí.
For a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Jo, budeme hledat něco, co sem tak jako úplně nepatří. Co podezřelého? Minimapa, ukazuje prostředí. Růžová jsem já, fialová, super. A žlutouka mám mít a objektivy šipkou nahoru. Jo, ono mi to vyhodí.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Divný to krystal.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Wow, já tam vidím skrz. Co tam vidím? Je to průchod?
How odd.
Nebo
Why
není?
would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
Aha, on zase nic nevidí, boha jeho.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interagujte.
What in Merlin's name?
Je to pryč.
Godric's heart.
Počkat, jakže mám probudit goblina?
I don't believe it.
To se mi nelíbí jako úkol. Wake goblin. To není něco, čím se dá běhat. Tady někde něco... Běhat nejde. Chrápe. Jo, počkej, já jsem v bance. Jsou ty skřeti z banky, to tak vypadá.
Hello?
No, banky. Ja.
It can't be.
Co nemůže být?
Just a moment.
Ty nechty odporný. Nesnáším dlouhý nechty.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Jej, jsme u Gringotu.
Vault number 12, I presume.
A do 12 jdeme.
Precisely.
Přesně tak.
The key.
A klíč?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Já tak zatím dobrou chuť.
This way then. Stay close.
Pěkný vozítko.
After you.
No to díky teda. Ale jo, já bych se svezla.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Držte ruce. Vevnitř ve vozidle, pokud o ně nechcete přijít.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see
Stovky
quite a few
trezorů.
on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only take a breath. A what?
Když nevím, co bych neblinkala už.
The ball washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Wow, 400 let je založeno. My máme jeden z prvních trezorů vůbec.
We've quite a distance to go.
Takže musíme jít hodně daleko.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Bručou, sleduje nás.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Ay,
What
ay,
was
ay,
that?
ay, ay.
We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Asi nebyl spřáhlý s dráčkem, co nás napadl.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
100 let už tady nikdo nebyl. Ne, Kacenu, ne! Tam byla truhla, vy pakoni.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Dobrý, jde to.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Zavřít dveře? To je výborný. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Jasně.
Revelio?
Yes,
Objevit
a
něco
revealing
tajného.
charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Jasný.
Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio, Stadio, Ven, Guide, Symbols. Jo, aha, já musím utíkat, než mě to chytí. Aha, já musím utíkat, než mě to chytí. Takže jednak musím utíkat. A ještě mačkat.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Nic jiného tady není. Co bych mohla čmajznout?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this
Je,
vault.
super.
Lead the way.
O, zase nás to porte.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Musím zůstat ve světle. Bůh ví, co je v temnotě. To jít, tam já bych se pohnojila, tyho strachy.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Vůbec to není podezřelý. A teď sežere.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Haha,
That statue.
What statue?
to nevypadá jako socha.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos! Abránám. Hánám. Lumos! Jdeme osvětlovat. Hold RT.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
A chceme to? Nezautočí na nás? Kurník. Blbej nápad. Blbej nápad. Jo, počkej, protego. Jsem zase nevěděla, kde je Y, jsem na neovladači. No jo, ale to by na mě někdo musel útočit. Jinak mi to nezapočítá, když nezautočej. Tak, teď. Jsme zpět? Jsme v temnotě.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Protego.
Ne, já nechci Protego, já chci
Lumos.
Lumos.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of
Dědo!
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Dědo! Dědo, kde jsi? Když tady třeba tady bude nějaká skrytá truhla, teď ji nenajdu.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow.
Activate the statue. Jako vážně to chci?
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Aha.
Lumos. align these statues with their reflections.
Neboj, už se na to pracuje. Je takhle.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ještě někdo? Hold Y during protect to stun enemies. Můžu dostat counter attack. Aha, to jsem neviděla, že na mě na někdo jde. Aha, ty. Aha, já jsem teď blbě. No, nevidím, kde totiž. Ne, já jsem nechtěla Lumo, teď jsem mačkala. Protože to musím nedržet, protože když to podržím. Jsem potřebovala všechny healy, protože tam bylo tap. Jsem se myslela, že mám mačkat. Čau, Tomáši. Jsem se vypotřebovala všechny healy chytře. Takže když to podržím, to RT, když ho změnu mačku, tak ona zautočí. A když ho podržím, tak začne vybírat kouzla a pak nezautočím a ono se to sekne, takže no. Byla zásadní chyba. Jo, aha, já jsem zase zpět. Já si říkám, co se to tady děje. Dobrý, tak jo, já si to jdu někam jakože uložit, jestli něco takového tady existuje. Takže psali manuál, saving. Nemůžu momentálně manuálně saveovat. Hele, já můžu uskakovat. Aha, konečně. Konečně to nebudu stát tak pakoj na jednom místě. Profesore, dědečku. Jo, co to je?
There you are. How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Vzpomínky. Takže to bude vzpomínka. Vzpomínka jeho mrtvé ženy.
Follow my lead.
Zadrž dech a koukej. Takhle kdyby se jednoduše stavělo.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well.
Persona.
I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Takže já umím nějakou dávnou magii.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can. That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We were all rather different than it did a moment ago.
Oh,
Someone's coming.
musíme se připravit na boj.
I don't know. But sir, you shouldn't be in there.
Jo, to je ten zlej s novým.
Right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend
Na, na, na.
will be more helpful.
Na, na, na. Strážce. Strážce komnaty. Zdrhněte. Pryč. Už tam stojí a čumí, pojď. Bože.
so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Jsme v lese u Bradavic. Pláček! Prostě ten screen se dělá takhle, jo. Dělá screenshot. Tak co chudák Steam Deck maká. No jo, horky jak sviň, jak jsem mu dala ty velký detaily. Tak je mega horký, tak tohle by do ruky nebylo, hele, to byste uhořili.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Se mám furt ty hnusný punčocháči.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Jasný, tajemství.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Jdeme za kloboukem? Jej! Víš co, budu poslední, trnem v oku všech, tyjo, nenápadná.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
Budeme pozdě.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Tak a mě přiřadí.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ahoj, Kirby. Klobouk. Tak co poví moudrý klobouk? Starší než ostatní.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
Mám místa očekávání. Chci objevovat.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Co ve mně cítí? Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambitions. Tak já budu loyální.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you?
A nevzdáváš se jednoduše,
You
že?
are daunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
To je pravda, to je pravda.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Proč? Budu mistr mýval tady. Mám si to nechat. Ne, že by to bylo zrovna to. Asi... Já úplně nevím, jestli to chci nebo nechci. Já nevím, mám si to nechat nebo ne? Mám si to nechat nebo nemám? Jako kdybych se mohla vybrat, si to bude třetí, jako v pořadí. Už jenom proto, že v češtině to má tak hnusný překlad. Ale tak ne, vybrali mi to, tak já nebudu dělat držky. Že jo? No. Akcepte X. Já budu držkovat. Co mi vybral modrý klobouk, on to ví určitě nejlíp. V angličtině to má hezčí jméno než v češtině. Nemusím být s Potterem v jedný koleji.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Samozřejmě. Jdeme makat. Od zítřka se učí.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Eek.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's...
Takže začínám v 5. ročníku.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed.
Jo, mě si
I will
Lamarača.
explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Tajný vchod. Akorát, že vůbec se nepamatuju, který... Já, dělá to sama, to je dobře.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Žádnej Snape.
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Vítejte v Bradavicích. Já jsem spapala jablíčku. Aha, nějaký bonbon. Fuj, já po nich lítám. A proč? Už o mě mluví. Už mě pomlouvají. Ale... Kde je duch? Dorty, vago, to jsou mega dorty. Taky tady koukám se, že rupa všechno. Lenora.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't have attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Já musím hodně dohánět.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect.
Čau, Miroslave. Titulky ani nevím, nekoukala jsem.
I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Ale myslím si, že ne. Myslím, že bys měla být na jiný kolej.
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now.
Mám bráchy na ministerstvu. Čeština není podporován, píšou na Steamu. Že máme smůlu. Ale někdo tvrdí, tady nějaký zvěsti asi existují. Jo. Tak se prý překládá, ale... Ale... Tak já, to těšilo mě. Takže to vypadá, že někdo se jako neoficiálně snaží fanouškovský překlady, ale Bůh ví, jestli někdy něco oficiálně pak bude nebo ne. Každopádně teď nemáme. Co, tady se hýbe kaktus? Se hýbe. Oni se všichni hýbou.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Dopis. Něco jí trápí.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Já, tak věta bude fajn. Ale mám co hrát, takže to nějak jako neřeším. Až to přijde, tak to přijde. Spíš bych ráda už měla objednanou tu limitku, abych měla klid a pak nějak... jako nehrotím to, ale jsem ráda, že to za chvilku přijde. Já říká se, že mě napad drak. Jo.
Not the typical start to a new school. That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Dík. A co tvůj strejda je v pohodě?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Je tam je košiška.
I can't quite reach.
No to bych ani nedělala, jinak ty sakra.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
Arthur.
Really glad to have you in our house.
Cool.
I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Mhm. Okay, škoda. Zvířátka jsou fajn.
I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Tak hodně štěstí.
And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Jo.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Tak jdeme. Připadáme jak někde v Hobitíně, tyjo.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Jasný.
OWLs?
Zkoušky.
Owls? Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you
Manuál, super.
so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way.
Už jdou.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Neboj, už jdou. Troška ovoce.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide
Revelio.
Helga Pufferpuff. XPčka, Field Guide Challenges, XPčka. Jo, ale tady se to seká, jak mám ty vyšší detaily. Collect to fill guides pages.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Roll.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue flames?
Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Mapa.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Fast travel mapa. Rozdělený na několik částí. Žijí profesoři a studenti. Bla 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 bla. Select Great Hall. Travel. Ahoj, Pavle. No jo. Rebellion. Jsem ty detaily nedala na moc. Ten Steam Deck fakt jako hoří.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Super, jsme v centrální hale.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
What are you up to now?
Jo, tady je ten plamínek, takže ten portál je. Jep. Ještě kouknu tady. Patruješ? Počkej, něco tady děláš? Jsi hýbal nohou, já tě viděla. Teď kývnul hlavou. Už jdou.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Cross station.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
A co?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
A co brana proti černé magii?
Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
To se máme.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ale jo.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Tak jo, dík.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Tak jo, musím si dojít na obě dvě ty lekce.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Dobrá. Takže tady máme teda mapu. Hele, tady jsou i nějaký staty teď. Field guide pages, okay, defense. Který questy můžou být zamčený třeba levelem.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman.
Super, půjdeme se i prohulku k Ollivandrovi.
When I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Bezvadný. Tak jo, jdeme se učit. Charmed kompas. tudy projít. Nemůžu tudy projít. Jo, jenom to trvá. Loading. No, teď už se to malinko, tak jako, že se seká malinko. Už ty detaily, už se mu jako úplně nechce. Už je to horší. Wow.
Your father's in St. Mungo's to get it torn from him, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait. A week!
Je to mágor. Divný oči. Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Super. No.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Figurka, dummy.
Let us begin with the basic. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. So, now, well done.
Já jsem ale šikovná.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
No to je výborný.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may
Dobra.
begin.
This is easy. Good form. Not bad for a
Ho, ho,
beginner.
ho.
You give as good as you get.
Ten mě nebude mít rád, když jsem mu nakopala.
I'll put you on the spot. and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is
Jo, bez, žádný stres. Žádný tlak.
As ever more likely goblins is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Super.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
To víš, já jsem mega expert.
By the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nebyl.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ježiš, to je namyšlený.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
To zní divně. Podezřele.
I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared.
Je to had. Je to zelený had.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Quest complete! Yes, máme achievement. Hele, XPčka, level 2. Zamčeno. Level 2 lock.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Dobrá, a tak teď půjdeme na tu druhou lekci.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Čajček. Chudinka Steam Deck. Ten maká, snaží se. Tak. Ještě nahoru, ještě má opravdu kvalitová pater. A vůbec, dostanu se tam tudy. Neměla jsem se radši někam portnout. Hele. Jsem tady našla. No jsem asi jít nemám, ale... Je tady divná truhla. Divná truhla. Fuj, záchod, teče. Není tady něco? Už ten záchod je takový divný. S tím určitě něco bude. Tamhle nějaká truhla.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
Cože? Co se to tady vaří? Tam je nějak... Ale jo, ale takhle to vypadá spíš, že je to ta truhla, co tam mám. Ta divná z druhé strany. Tady nikde... Už tam byl takový divný sál. Tady zase nějaký. Jsou nějaký jiný truhly, ale jak se tam dostat? Jo, to je tadyhle. Aha, já jsem slepá. Jsem slepá. Které tam bude ještě jedna, ale to je jedno. A někam... Track quest. Rotate, zoom. Aha. To jsem to dostala nějaký rukavic. Takže tady se přehazují mapa, questy. Required, bla bla bla, settings, gear, hele mese. Jsem dostala ty rukavice. K čemu jsou? Úplně k prdu, nemají žádnou hodnotu. Face. Tak jak se to seká v tom menu? Chudák, ten fakt běží. You. Se nedostanu. Tak tohle je úplně... Ta grafika. To nemá rád. Měla bych mu snížit ty... Fakt se budu si snížit ty detaily, tohle už nedává. A tohle se nedá koukat. Settings. Aha, fakt nedává. A tak já už nebudu streamovat dlouho, protože to dává dost zabrat. Už je horký i ten displej zepředu. Holka mi drží místo.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Well,
it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Aha, počkat. Dam. Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yay! Super! Jdeme. Flu Flames. Rebellion. Fiega, bla. Okay. Tak jo, čekáme loading. Pojď, ta trava je hustá.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ježišmarja, na to díky. A co mám dělat?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are splendid!
Jo, takhle, já se je budu přitahovat. Aha, čím blíž, tím větší skóre, vyšší skóre dostanu. To bylo moc. Ne, dobrý. Spadne to!
Stay focused. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Já hraju modrý.
What's this?
No, not bad. Not bad, holka. Tak, pojď. Já se můžeme vzájemně strkat.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
Budeme vyrovnaný. Remíza. To je fér.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Sakra.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Mech.
That is how it's done.
Ne, to bylo moc. Dobrý, ono to tam zůstane, nice. Povedlo se. To bylo těsný. Ona nabourá. Ale to bylo čítování. Ne, chci to druhý. No, se tě ale posune dopředu, neposune? Jasná výhra. Jsem prostě master, to je jasný.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Aha, loading. Target lock. Target lock, pravím.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Tam stejnou magii.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of you.
To je dobrá. Nepotřebuje hůlku.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to... Until next time.
Skip.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Beth. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked the...
To víš, že jo, tak.
A word, if you would.
Musím si...
You're the new student, aren't you?
To víš, že jo. Tady je plamínek. Reveal. Aha.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the
Různý
minister
hádanky, dobrá.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Ale kočička. Havrní. Všechno? Vůbec jsem někam jdu, ale tak někam jdu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Blue powder. Kostra. To je dobrá. Tady schodišť. Možná jsem se měla někam portnout. Počkej, gargoyle? Super. Painting. Mladý opuštěný siroteček. Super. XPčka jsem dostala. Se nahoru úplně nepotřebuju. To akorát obcházím dokola, co? Ale tady zase nějaká ta divná truhla. Divná truhla, no. Tak to jsem zjistím, co s tím. Jsem to krásně obešla. A nic z toho, takže jdeme ven. Asi. Tady máme další point.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Hey, pryč.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
Jasný.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near...
Šlo to.
Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Ale ne, vůbec.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much
Další
you don't
práce
know.
bude.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
No.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you
Yes.
with the perfect wand.
Yes.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Tak já jsem ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Radši s tou holkou.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer, to bych si úplně nedala teda, no ale... Report.
Revelio.
Ježiš, jak vypadá ten zvuk. Kašiška. Musím ošahat všechny kočičky, co tady jsou. Tady určitě někde nebo někde nahoře.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
Reparo!
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
Oni mi budou dávat extra lekce, abych to hnala.
But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Dobrý.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Tak jo. Search area on minimap.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Co mám teda dělat? Kolik flying pages? Kolik flying pages? Lítá ještě víc.
Page must be around here somewhere.
Kind soul, help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
Zenobia.
The girl who everyone at school hates for no reason.
Všichni mě nesnáš.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Fuj.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with...
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. It's that Imelda is one of the worst losers.
Jasný. Ona ostatní natáhne na hry, ty pak prohrajou, pak ji nesnáš.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Ah.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate... I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
Kása nebude úplně hodná. Tak, počkej, tady někde lítala ta knížka.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ale já to teď nechci. Já nechci ten její úkol, já chci ten, co... Ten, co tam... Questy, já chci... Tenhle ten quest.
I trust the preliminary tasks...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Skó je tady. Takže, Yes.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Tak jo, holka je spravená.
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Super. Ale... Už to můžu? Už můžu. Já vlastně nevím, jestli jdu dobře. Knihovna. Do knihovny nevím. Jo, ale jsem v knihovně. No nic, já se tam zkusím portnout radši, protože jsem to celý oběhla. Untrack, open. Aha, já se tam asi ne to. Neportnu. No nic, tak. Kudy jsem to přišla?
looking for me?
Yep.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Yep.
You must be eager to have your...
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
Jdeme. Jenom se tam rychle tam nakouknem a vypnu to. Já bych totiž chtěla si ještě vybrat hůlku. To by bylo takový hezký zakončení streamu.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Vypadá to, že to tu bude veliký.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Tamhle.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Tak, no.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Už tam budem.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
I'm hoping.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Košička. Už jdou.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Caretaker.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Mhm.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jammy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Yes.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there.
Nice.
Outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum dum dum.
And here we are. It is hard
Nice.
to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
To bych si taky dala něco sladkého.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
What?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Nice, dík.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Super, dík. Mapa. Wow, ok. Shops. Ollivander. Settlement point. Ollivander, ano. Tak, jdeme si vybrat hůlku. Ting ting.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
No, už je na čase.
About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Not bad.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Oh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Boom. Ho ho.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches. Dragon
Wow.
heartstring.
Vzácnější, delší.
Let's give this one a try.
Taková kroucená. Oh.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Taky se nese.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. might be the one. Here, take it.
Wow. Já si můžu. Vínová z dračího srdce. Se to nehýbe. To je nějaký zaseklý. Aha, to je nějaký seklý. Aha, teď je to nějaký seklý. Jo. Jaha, nebo se mi vybil ovladač. Já jsem možná vybil ovladač, aniž bych věděla. Tak v tom případě já to tady odklikám na tom deku. Tak.
How intriguing.
Spiral. Honey Brown.
Curious indeed.
Se celá líbí tato variace tmavší dřevo.
How intriguing.
Vín, wine.
Curious indeed.
Sprout, redwood. To je jaký dřevo? Ebony. Třešňovou, čedár. Možná ty tmavý ořech. Ten je docela tvrdý, když si nekecám. Třešně je taková měkoučka.
How intriguing.
Redwood, červený dřevo. Já si dám tady červený dub. A nějak dílku. O 9,5 palce. To už asi moc. Dáme si nějakou kratší.
How intriguing.
Dáme si 13. Tak a flexibilita. Jak moc flexibilní, tak někam trošku víc. Ne, počkat, ještě tady jedna záložka. Wow! Phoenix. Great Range of Magic. Unicorn. Konstantní Magic. A drak. No, já jsem drak, já jsem rozený drak.
Dragon Heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Takže já musím být drák. Takhle. Dělám si screen. Červený, dračí. Jo, to je ono.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Děkujem. Tak jo. Já mám hulku. Tak. Můžu jen tak jako pro srandu? Hajajajajaj. Tak, to je má nová hulka. Seznamte se. Tak nic, já to jdu vypnout. Teď nevím, jak se to ovládat na tom Steam Decku. Tak. Settings. Save. Konečně to jde saveovat. Save complete, je to tam. Výborně, sice jsme hráli už 2 hodiny, tady 1 hodina, ale dejme tomu, no, ok. Wallpost. Nemáme žádnou poštu. Tady jsou úkoly, tohle je to, co mi dala, to divný, co mi dala ta holka. Pak teda mapa, challenge. Co tady mám? 1 ze 2, tak to nic. A tady ty guidy, tady mám 2 z 8, completed claim reward. OK, collections. Tady to hafo, ingredients, ale to je ta houba. Invisibility potion, no to je fajn, to by se mohlo hodit. Takže tady máme kolekce, encyklopedie, můžeme si počíst, bestie, inventář a gear. Dobrý, takže hafo věcí, hafo záložek, hafo věcí na sbírání. Výborně, tak já si to uložím ještě jednou, když jsem teda sebrala nějakou tu věc. Tak to připíšu. Tak, krásný večer, mějte se hezky, děkuji za sledování. Budu ráda, když mi dáte odběr. Případně, kdybyste chtěli oznámení o streamu, nefungovalo vám na YouTube, tak se hoďte na Discord. Tam to pípá dobře. A mějte se krásně, užijte si víkend.